Hi friends, today I enter into another important program. When you start your journey at that moment, this program is very important to learn. That is called as Fibonacci series. Now, what actually Fibonacci series is? Fibonacci series means I add two numbers and whatever the result is, that is in the third place it is available. Then two numbers are added, then it can find out the digits. See, I just show you a simple example how to design Fibonacci series. See, I just write here, take an example, that is a notepad. I just write here Fibonacci dot chart. See, I saw that when we started our career, our trainer always or our mentor always asks, how can you design Fibonacci series? Because these questions also you face in your exam also. So that's not a matter what we can do. What is Fibonacci series? I just explained. Take an example. My first number is 0. My second number is 1. Fibonacci means what? I add this two number and find out the third number is what? That is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Then same way, I add a second and a third. The result is what? That is 2. Clear? I add a third and a fourth. The result is 3. Then I add a fourth and a fifth. The result is 5. Now question is, this is Fibonacci series. And as a programmer, how can you design this type of program? So remember, what's the algorithm you have to use to find out this type of solution or Fibonacci series? So, see, I want to take the input from the keyboard because I want to find out the range fast. Take an example, I want within 10 range, the Fibonacci series is visible. So how it is possible? I just write here import, here you see I just write here import java.util. That is scanner. You know that why I use the scanner class. I already show you lots of program. Scanner class is basically used to take the input from the keyboard. I just write here public class where the class name is Fibonacci. Fibonacci is the class. Anyway, I just move here public find static void name. Here you see I just write here that is string args. I entered into the main. Now you see when I entered into the main, what is my next job? See here. So in case of Fibonacci series, I already covered what actually happens. You first find out the range, and within the range, you can find out the series of numbers. Now I just write here scanner s is equal to new scanner. What I pass, that is system.in. This line is basically used to construct the object of the scanner class for taking the input from the keyboard. I just write here system.out.println. Here you see, I just write here. That is enter the range. What the range is, you just enter. Enter the range. Now I write here enter range is equal to, that is s start 19 c. Now what is my next job? I just find out the range. Here you see, I declare two local variables because the first two numbers I have to find out. Now, I just write int I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 1. It depends on me, that is what the range I can start. I started from 0. I value is 0, j value is 1. I already covered what is Fibonacci. I add 0 plus 1, that is what the third digit is 1. Then I add second and third, 1 plus 1. When I add, that is the digit is what? That is 2. The fourth digit is 2. That's the way you can find out. Now, what is my next job? What I can do? I just write here system.out.print. First value, I just write here I Then I use a tab. This is for tab. I use the and I print the value of j. Print means word. It print the value in the same line. It print the value in the single line. No line break is there. So what I did here, first I print the value of I, that is 0. Then I print the value of j, that is also 0. I is 0, j is 0. Then after that, what is my next job? What I can do here? I just move to the next program. Here you see for, here I write, that is int I is equal to 1. What are the range is? Range is 10. But from the 10, I already find out 2 digit. What is that? 0 and 1. First 2 digit X. That is what I find out. So what I write here, that is I less than equal, that is range minus 2. Why I write range minus 2? Because the past 2 digit is I and j. Already I manually take it. Now I value is 0, j value is 1. Then after that, what is my next job? I plus plus. I just use here. You know the concept, what actually happens here. Now, I just move here. What I write here? Int sum. You try to understand. Sum is another variable I just use. What the sum hold? I and the j value it hold. I plus j. Value it hold. What I write? I plus j. Fine. Then I write here system data out data print. I just write that is sum. Then I use here one tab. Fine, over. Then after that, what is my next job? What I can do here? I just write I is equal to j. I just use swapping. Whatever the j value is 1 is assigned to I. Then j is equal to, that is sum. What the sum value is? That is also 1. That is assigned. End of the, that is what for loop, end of the main, end of the class. Over. Now see, when the, that is logic starts, take an example. I just use, that is the range is, take an example, that is 10. Now range value is 10. What actually happens? First it print I value is 0, then it print j value is 1. First it print this one, I and j. I value is 0, j value is 1. That I manually text. I is 0, j 1, it print. Then I start the loop. When I start the loop, I value is 1, 1 less than, range is 10. 10 minus 2 is what? 8. Then find I less than 8. Condition satisfied. When it move here, sum is equal to I plus j. Now the question is, what is I plus j? I value is 0, j plus is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. The next line, I print the value of sum. What the value of sum is? Now, 0 plus 1 is 1, sum value is 1. Then I is equal to j. Now, j value is 1, 1 is assigned to I. Then j is equal to sum. Now, here in this case, first case, I value is 1, j value is 1. Because I swap the value of j to I and sum to j. Fine. This is the way the first time the loop continue. Clear up to this extent? Now, second time what happens? When the loop continue, I plus plus. What is the value of I is 2. 2 less than 8. My condition satisfied. When it move here, sum is equal to I plus j. Now, what is the value of I till the time? 1 and j value is also 1. Now, here what happens? Sum is equal to 2. Then I print the value of sum. What the value of sum is? That is 2. Clear? Now, I is equal to j. What is the value of j is? J value is 1. Fine. What is the value of sum is? 2. 2 is assigned to j. Clear? When the loop continues second time, then I value is 1, sum value is 2. Sorry, j value is 2. Then I plus plus, I value is what? 3. Now 3 less than 8, condition satisfied. It move here, sum is equal to I plus j. When I value is 1, j value is 2. Now sum value is what? 3. I print the value of sum, that is 3. Then what actually happens? I is equal to j. Now till the time I value is 2, j value is a sum, j value is 3. Clear? Now after that, it is the I plus plus. I value is 4. 4 less than 8. Condition satisfied. Fine. When I move here, sum is equal to I plus j. What is the value of I is 2. What is the value of j is 3. 2 plus 3 is what? 5. Then I print the value of sum. Sum value is 5. Clear? Then I is equal to j. J value is now 3. 3 is assigned to I. Then j is equal to sum. Sum value is 5. It is assigned here. Cleared? Then I plus plus, I value is 5, 5 less than 8, yes, condition satisfied. It move here, sum is equal to I plus j, yes, I value is 3, j value is 5, now it is what? It is 8. I print the value of sum value is 8, I is equal to j, what is the value of j is? That is 5, now 5 is assigned to, that is I, j is equal to sum. What is the value of sum is 8. Clear? Then I plus plus, I value is 6. 6 less than 8. Your condition satisfied. When it move here, enter sum is equal to I plus j. Yeah, you see, I plus j. 5 plus 8 is what? 13. System out println. That is the sum value is 13. Cleared? This is the way it can perform the task. Now I value is equal to j, I value is 8, j value is a sum. What are the sum value is? That is 13. Now you see, then I plus plus, I value is 7, 7 less than 8, condition satisfied. When it move here, sum is equal to I plus j, 8 plus 13 is, that is what? 21. Check here. It is now 21. Clear? Now after that, what is the next job? System out print. The value of sum value is 21. Yeah, you see. I is equal to j. What is the value of I is? J value is 13. 13 is assigned to I. J value is a sum. What is the value of sum is? That is 21. Clear? Then after that, what it does, I plus plus, I value is 8. 8 equals 8. Yes, condition satisfied. Move to this area. Sum is equal to, that is, here you see, now what is the value of sum is? 13 plus 21, that is 34. See here, it is 34. Clear? Then I is equal to j. What is the value of j is? 21 is assigned to I. J is equal to sum. What is the value of sum is? That is 34. Clear? This is the way I can perform the job. Now after that, I plus plus. What is the value of I is? 9. 9 less than equal 8. Condition not satisfied. Quit. So I just elaborate what actually the result is. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34 is the result. Because my range is, that is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So within the 10 range, if I start from 0 and 1, then the result is that. So this is called as Fibonacci series. Very simple, but you have to write the logic like this, and this is the way you can find out Fibonacci series solution. Now, please follow it and write the code like this. Then, if you understand the algorithms, the execution of the loop, you can easily develop any type of code. See, what actually happens, am I right or wrong? You check. I just compile the code Java C, that is Fibonacci.java. Anyway, I just write here int I is equal to 1. I is already specified. Sorry. I just do one thing. Here you see int x is equal to 1. I just do one thing, x, that is because I is already specified. Here you see x plus plus. Sorry. because I already specified I value is 0, j value is 1. So I did the mistake when I started the loop. I have to specify some other variable name. I did the mistake here. So anyway, compile the code, then I execute the code. See here, error is not a matter, but if you are able to rectify the error, that is the big thing. So when you are a Java programmer, you try to rectify the errors. If as per my example, I show you 10, 10 is the range, and I started from 0 and 1, then this is the result. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. If I just pass the range is 15, then you check. That is the way the result is find out. 34 plus 21, 55, 55 plus 34, 89, 89 plus 55, 144, 144 plus 89, 233, 233 plus 144 is 377. That is the way you can find out Fibonacci series. So please check this type of codes and try to find out the solution.